Hello everyone, welcome to a new series in my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mariely Sanchez and I'm a fourth grade teacher in South Florida. And this is the first episode in my Teacher Joy series, which is a collaboration with Sharidan from Excellently Elementary. I will make sure that I leave her links to her socials in the description box below. I am so excited to be doing this collaboration with Sharidan. We've been talking about it for the past couple of weeks and we wanted to go ahead and share how we can find joy in and out of teaching. So for this first episode, since it's the first one, we both wanted to kind of introduce ourselves, say a little bit about each other or about ourselves, and also what led us to be teachers. So make sure you check out Sharidan's channel so you can see her video and her response to learn more about her. So, like I said, I am Mariely Sanchez, fourth grade teacher, South Florida. I have been teaching, this is my 23rd year, or the start of my 23rd year. By the end of the school year, I will complete those 23 years. I started teaching elementary students in 2001. I know it sounds like so long ago, and I am probably aging myself, but I feel young, and that's what matters, right? Feeling young at heart and in mind and spirit. I have taught many grade levels in my journey as a teacher, from kindergarten all the way to sixth grade. I've taught multi-level classrooms where I have more than one grade level in the classroom. I've taught gifted students, I've taught ELL students, I've taught students in an inclusion setting. So I have a big experience when it comes to teaching. And just last year, I took a break from YouTube because of the challenges that are in our teaching profession, and maybe in the future I'll talk a little bit more about that. I have a bachelor's in elementary education, grades 1 through 6. When I got my bachelor's, I automatically became ESOL endorsed. That means that I can teach students who are ELL learners. And then a couple years into being a teacher, I want to say maybe around my third year of teaching or fourth year teaching, I started to take classes to get gifted endorsed. So I also have my gifted endorsement. And a couple years ago, I finished my reading endorsement. And just this past April, I added a new certification area to my teaching certificate, which is English 5 through 9. Maybe in the future, I'll teach in the middle school or high school level. Who knows? But as of now, I am still in elementary school. And I have been teaching fourth grade only since 2007. And I've taught fourth grade gifted for a long time as well. This year I am teaching one group of fourth grade gifted students, ELA, and another group of fourth grade ELL students, ELA. So ELL stands for English Language Learners. In my county, they're also referred to as ESOL students, English for Speakers of Other Languages. Basically, they're students that are just learning English in my case, because in my district, we level the students from levels 1 through 5, 1 being new to English and just starting to learn it, 5 being they've learned it, but they need to be monitored for 2 years because of the whole development of language. It takes about 5 years for you to learn the language, to speak it and academically, but 2 more years to monitor to make sure you fully understand the language. I myself was an ESOL student when I first came to live to Florida. I'm originally from Puerto Rico. I was born in Ponce, Puerto Rico. And I came to the United States, to Miami, Florida with my family when I was just 10 years old. It took me about 1 school year to learn to speak English with my friends. But of course, it takes a little longer to read it and to understand it and then to write it. So I am fully bilingual in both English and Spanish. I can read, speak, and write in both languages fluently. And I'm very proud of my heritage and having that background, which I can share with my ELL students. I have worked in 3 different schools. When I first started teaching, I worked at one school for 4 years. Then I transferred to another school because they asked me to help them open up their gifted program. So I worked there for a year as a gifted teacher. And then the second year I was there, I was asked to be reading coach for grades 3 through 5. So I have that experience as well. and I then transferred to the school that I am currently working. I also have a master's in educational technology applications, and I then started my PhD, my doctorate, in I want to say 2012. Yeah, 2012 I started my PhD. But it's been a long journey, and ever since I started my PhD, I've taken all the courses, I passed all my comprehensive exams. I just needed to write the dissertation, but because of different reasons, I have decided not to, and that was a decision that I made about a year ago. It took a long time to arrive at that decision, but it's okay because I don't need a doctor in front of my name. I don't need to have a PhD in order to showcase and prove my experience and my knowledge and what I am capable of. I am someone that's passionate about mental health and wellness, and I like to be like a little bit of sunshine to people around me by sharing positive quotes, affirmations. In my Instagram, I love to share in my stories little doodle quotes that speak to me, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably have noticed that. I also love to draw, I love to read, I love to write, and I love to play Minecraft. Hence my classroom this year is a whole Minecraft decoration. I am so excited about it. But let's get to why I became a teacher. So I initially, when I graduated high school, I didn't think about becoming a teacher. Actually, at that time, I thought about going into a business related career. And my dad told me, well, if you're going to go into business, go into accounting. So when I first went into the university level, I started as an accounting major. And then finally, around my third year, junior year, I decided that it wasn't for me. Different things led to another, and I just knew that accounting wasn't what I was going to be happy with. And I tried to think about what I wanted to be, and it was almost like a voice or a memory just went in through my mind or my thoughts, and it was like, just teach. And then I started to remember being a Sunday school teacher to little kids and creating lessons and having my own lesson plan binder, or playing teacher when I was younger. And I'm like, why didn't this come to me earlier? Like the possibility that I could be a teacher. So then I switched my major and started doing really well with teaching, and I found what I was supposed to do, what I was meant to be, and I haven't regretted it ever. I did, being honest here, think about leaving the profession last school year around the fall time, and that was the first time in my 22 years then of doing that, because it was taking a toll on my mental health, and I also had other health concerns. So that's why I kind of like thought maybe I should leave the profession, but I didn't. I stuck it out, and I'm so glad that I did. And I get to go back to sharing ideas and inspiring people that come to my channel or to my Instagram. So yeah, that's a little bit about me and my little journey and what got me started with teaching. So I'm sure that I'll share a little bit more here and there. If you want to learn more about me, I have over 400 videos in my YouTube channel. I have been on YouTube since 2017. I recently also had a YouTube anniversary, and I completely forgot again to mention it. It was September 23rd. But yeah, I've been on YouTube for 6 years. I can't believe that. It's been a great experience. And yeah, this is where I want to start this series, Teacher Joy, and I can't wait to see where Sharidan and I take this series and how we can inspire people out there, whether you're a teacher or not, because I'm sure that whatever we share as far as this topic of finding joy in and out of teaching can apply to a lot of people. So I hope you'll stick around with us and see all the different things that we want to share with you and are already planning. So stay tuned for the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out Sharidan's channel and watch her video as well. And I hope you come back next time so that you can learn a little bit more about this series and the next topic that we will be talking about. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them down below in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. I hope you have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile. Hello, dreamers, wishers, and magical thinkers. Thank you so much for making it to the very end of this video and for showing your support. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by clicking on my picture down here. You can also check out my latest videos here and here. Don't forget to believe in the magic that's inside you, because you are capable of great things. See you next time.